Breaking Los Angeles Lakers news. The Lakers have finally made a trade. They finally get off of D'Angelo Russell. They trade with the Brooklyn Nets to acquire forward Dorian Finney-Smith. We're going to break down everything here on the show. Trade details, instant reaction, what could be next for the Los Angeles Lakers. I am Nic Rohloff. This is the Lakers Report. But let's get right into the trade details. Shams Charania of ESPN broke the news where the Lakers received two players, forward Dorian Finney-Smith and guard Shake Milton. And what did the Lakers give up? They gave up D'Angelo Russell, Maxwell Lewis, the second rounder from 2023, plus 3 second-round picks in future NBA drafts. And initial reaction, I love this move for the Lakers. We know that Rob Pelinka was looking to fortify the front court for Los Angeles. We didn't know if it was going to be an addition at center to move Anthony Davis back to the power forward position where he likes to play in his career. We didn't know if it was to acquire a backup center. But we now know the initial plans for Pelinka is to acquire Dorian Finney-Smith, and he will start in the front court alongside Anthony Davis and LeBron James. He is someone that I like to call a chameleon. He can play on almost every single NBA team. He can play in every single scheme system you can possibly ask for. He is so versatile in his game. It all starts defensively for Dorian Finney-Smith and what he will bring to the table for Los Angeles. And boy, do we know the Lakers need a lot of defensive help, so this will help them quite a bit. But he is having a career year from beyond the arc, and he is an excellent three-point shooter. He was on a really good path last season from beyond the arc, but then really cooled down in the second half of the year. But this season, back at it, playing well, shooting excellent off the catch. And what do we always say about players that need to be around LeBron and Anthony Davis? They need to be able to shoot. And you are adding an excellent three-point shooter off the catch in Dorian Finney-Smith and one of the most versatile wing defenders in the entire NBA. We'll talk more about him in this Impact just a second. But grade the trade for me. You see the full details on screen. Grade it A, B, C, D, or F. Let me know how Rob Pelinka did down in the comments section. I'm going to go A-. Let me know your thoughts down below. Another reason why this trade intrigues me is the contract of Dorian Finney-Smith. It is very team-friendly, but also could sign something that we'll have to break down a lot over the next few months as well. He is only under contract for $14.9 million this season, a very cheap contract considering the type of player you are receiving here. The reason why there's a little bit of a cause for concern, if you're asking me, is because he's unlikely to be on this roster next season. He has a player option worth $15.3 million. Dorian Finney-Smith will receive a lot more than that. I would project him to look for the Alex Caruso contract. They are very similar players in different positions. Maybe DFS gets a little bit higher than that, and Alex Caruso just got $20 million per season. I would expect Finney-Smith to look for anywhere between $20 and $23 million on an annual average basis. And I don't know if the Lakers are going to be able to afford that this offseason, but at least as we currently stand, the Lakers are $3.8 million below the first apron, which would allow them to still go out and make some moves here before the February 6th NBA trade deadline. We know that Rob Pelinka likes to get aggressive. A couple of years ago, going out and getting Rui Hachimura, getting Jared Vanderbilt. They will make multiple moves at the deadline if they deem it will benefit this team. And with the cap situation now where it is after moving off D'Lo's contract, Maxwell Lewis, acquiring DFS, and Shake Milton, I truly do believe another move could be on the table. We'll round out today's show talking about Finney-Smith's impact in just a second, as well as another move that could be coming. But we have to tell you about our sponsor on today's show, and that is Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform out there, and it's the one that I play consistently. And during the holiday season, make your holidays bigger and brighter with Prize Picks, the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. You can win up to 1,000 times your money on Prize Picks right now, and join right now because this holiday season, Prize Picks is giving away 2 free picks in December. Only a couple days left. They're giving away $30+ million in rewards during Picksmas. Think Steph Curry will have more than 5 3-pointers? Giannis more than 35 points. Cook up your hot takes with your friends and win real money this basketball season when you and your crew run your game on Prize Picks. My picks, I went to the football slate today. Importantly, the Saints and Raiders game. More than Foster Moreau, 1.5 receptions. More than Marquez Valdes-Scantling, 31.5 receiving yards. And less than Aiden O'Connell, 230.5 passing yards. You can go to the gridiron. You can go to the ice rink. You can go to the hardwood. You can play any way you want. So download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game. All right, I wanted to talk quickly about the impact that DFS will bring for this Lakers team because they have been one of the worst teams statistically on the defensive end of the floor in the NBA. JJ Redick, I do like some of the things he has brought offensively for this Los Angeles team in his first year, but it's very clear he needs to work on his defensive schemes, defensive philosophies. Well, DFS will be someone you plug and play right away. And I would expect LeBron to be the starting 3, DFS at the 4, and then Anthony Davis at the 5. And the beautiful thing about those 3 players in the front court defensively is that they can switch. They can defend each position. Dorian Finney-Smith can legitimately guard a center for a couple minutes, or a couple seconds, I should say, on a possession. So can LeBron, obviously Anthony Davis. And then when you have Christie and Reeves in your starting backcourt, you now have a very lengthy, versatile, athletic starting 5, which makes me, well, a lot more excited about this Lakers team. And I want to read off this stat on Dorian Finney-Smith defensively, too, to make you guys even excited. According to Second Spectrum, Dorian Finney-Smith is the only player in the NBA this season to defend guards, forwards, and centers each for at least 15 half-court matchups per game. I think we often throw around the phrase, he can guard 1 through 5. Often. I think we do it too much. I think there's probably really only about 5 or 6 players in the NBA that can actually take on an assignment of guarding a point guard and guarding a center with everything in between. Dorian Finney-Smith is absolutely in that 6 or 7 names that can do that. I am super excited to watch Dorian Finney-Smith in Los Angeles. I think he's going to be a great fit, easy scheme that he can fit right into, and the Lakers are going to be very excited with him being here. Now, after these trades get done, the 3 second-round picks, Maxwell Lewis, who I did want to share this as well. I know we're talking positively about this trade with Los Angeles because it is a very positive move for the Lakers. But I was a fan of Maxwell Lewis. When the Lakers drafted him in the 2023 draft in the second round, I do some of our scouting here at the Chat Sports Studios. I had Lewis as my 35th overall player when he came out of Pepperdine. I liked him because 6'6", 7-foot wingspan. I liked his defensive tools, his shooting off the catch. You want to know what my comp for him was coming out of college? A light Dorian Finney-Smith. So it's clear that Rob Pelinka has been looking for someone like Dorian Finney-Smith a lot lately, and I do expect DFS to fit well. I wish Maxwell Lewis the best in Brooklyn. I think he's actually going to be one heck of a player given more playing time. He's only played 41 games in Los Angeles, only averaged 3 minutes a game when he does play. I am excited to watch him flourish somewhere else potentially, and also excited to see Dorian Finney-Smith here. You see the updated trade assets for Los Angeles. We'll see if they use any of those picks to go out and make a move. Could they go out and try to get some bench scoring, bench shooting? Because that is probably the only thing that Los Angeles needs at this point. You have Dalton Connect as your 6th man, but do they really have any scoring coming off that bench? I like the starting 5, Reeves, Christie, LeBron, Finney-Smith, and Anthony Davis. Connect is a solid piece, but he's still a rookie coming off the bench. Who is going to be that trusted, reliable guy off the bench that could shoot, can score, relieve some pressure off Reeves, LeBron, and Anthony Davis when he comes into that game 6-7 minutes into the ball game? We'll have to see, and I do expect Pelinka to make another move before that February 6th NBA trade deadline. All right, that's going to do it for today's show. Let me know, what is your one-word reaction to this trade? We had you grade your trade. What was the one word that popped in your head first when you saw the breaking news notification from Shams Charania? Some of you might have been finally that a move was made, but also finally D'Angelo Russell is off the Los Angeles Lakers. Some Lakers fans might just be more happy he's off the team than they are actually in acquiring Dorian Finney-Smith. Let me know that one word, and we'll have more videos on the Lakers coming out in the next couple days.